Now, in addition to that, I've got a notebook computer from the folks at Canon, speech recognition. Now, imagine a computer that you can talk to. I got a hot new speech recognition product from IBM. Three's the number. 3 oranges and a 3X triple spin CD-ROM drive from NEC. Great new product. Now, I've got a notebook computer from Digital Equipment, the High Note, that you may not have seen before, and a great new printer from Hewlett-Packard. Great, thank you. Okay, we've also got a portable printer from Canon, another product from Canon. We've got a TV tuner card that actually lets you watch television through your computer. Really cool new stuff. And fonts, and more fonts. Now, in addition, I'm going to run up to Boston to take a new look at a multimedia version of the famous Lotus spreadsheet 123 for Windows and some really cool new software. Check it out.
Meet the amazing Citizen PN60 printer, the world's smallest 1-pound laser quality portable. Goes anywhere, so small and so light, fits in your luggage and is virtually invisible. Just like a travel umbrella. You take it out when you need it, you print, you put it away when you're done, and it's virtually invisible and virtually weightless. The product is 360 DPI technology using Citizen's exclusive thermal fusion method of printing, where you can print on any kind of paper, labels, envelopes, transparency, shipping labels, you name it. Anything that can be printed in a normal office can be printed on a PN60 from your briefcase anywhere you go. The product is also capable of printing amazing color transparencies for use in business presentations and graphics and reports, and can print a variety of forms as well. In addition to the PN60, you have a battery pack which weighs 1/2 pound, so you have a total of 1.5 pounds of travel. It has a suggested retail value of $399, and the battery pack retails for $79.
Here we have the InnovaBook 150C from Canon. It's currently available. It comes in a DX250 and a DX266. DX266, we believe, is a real nice product. Dual scan screen or TFT screen. This happens to be a dual scan screen. The nice thing about this particular unit is it's very modular. By modular, I mean this is the floppy disk drive. Under here, there are little levers. Basically, you plunk it out, and now that's removable, of which another battery can go in there. And now you have 2 batteries, giving you maybe 6 hours battery life, more or less, and then simply goes right back in, and it's in there. And on this side is the other battery, and it is also modular, and it'll come right out, and you can swap it over, boom, and into that side. So it's a very nice feature that way. User upgradable hard drives, userable upgradable RAM expansion, built-in business audio. This product's about $24.99 right about now, which is a very good value for all the power that you get.
The voice-type dictation product, such as I'll demonstrate shortly, represents IBM technology that has been in the laboratory for some 22 years. And it's an indication of the type of problem that can be solved using speech recognition technology. It's currently being used in a number of marketplaces. Typically, people that are used to dictation find this comfortable in helping them to gain productivity. Doctors, lawyers, people that have special needs are currently using the earlier versions of the product to be more productive. What I'd like to show is basically how it works and guide you through a demonstration. Desktop, dictation window, begin dictation. This is a demonstration of IBM speech recognition technology, period, new paragraph. This demonstration will show how IBM speech recognition technology can be used in a very noisy show environment and still produce text with extremely accurate results. Period. Stop dictation. This is, as you know, a speaker-dependent system, which means that you need to enroll yourself into the system. And that process is basically a process that involves your speaking 270 sentences. I did it last week, and it took me about an hour and a quarter, but typically it's an hour and a half or something like that to teach the system your stats. And it gets better over time, but out of the box, you should be able to get 97% accuracy. The adapter card that goes with the system sells for approximately $500. The software that goes with it, another $500.
Imagine that. It's only a matter of time before we're not even going to need a keyboard, not even going to need a mouse. All we're going to do is talk to our computers to get them to work for us. But we're going to listen to some talk from a couple of sponsors, and when I come back, we're going to be up in Boston to take a new look at Lotus 123 for Windows, multimedia spreadsheets. I mean, most people think about spreadsheets. It can be a rather taxing proposition, at least for first-time spreadsheet users. And even for people who are seasoned, who want to learn more advanced features. I mean, spreadsheets can be a real chore. Now, I know the new 123 version 5 has got some great stuff built into the regular edition, but now you've got a multimedia edition that's going to actually teach me with movies and animated tutors how to do everything in a spreadsheet. I mean, tell me about this. This is pretty cool stuff.
Absolutely. The Multimedia Edition combines all of the functionality of 123 with multimedia learning tools, quick movies, online books, little assistants that will sit almost as if they're on your shoulder, walking you through spreadsheet tasks in a step-by-step process.
Now, when you say movies, I'm getting full multimedia. I'm getting audio and animation, real-like movie clips.
You're getting it all.
Okay, now let me ask you a question. Give me an example of how I'd use the tutor. I mean, do I have to actually just play through it and take notes? Or is this something that I can pause as I go?
Absolutely not. Imagine you're an entrepreneur. You've entered in some spreadsheet data.
Okay.
Your next step is to display that information in a chart. Under Help, I go to a quick movie, and I select from the movie guide which task I'm interested in completing. I select a chart, and I'm walked through this process. Now, once I'm in the movie, I can pause at any time. I can move forward or reverse. And if I want to toggle back and forth between the movie and my own worksheet, it's easy to do. I have a little button, I go back to my worksheet, I complete the tasks, and then when I go back into the movie, I'm right there, right where I left off.
Yeah, controls look like a VCR, so it's very simple to operate, so you can move back and forth.
Extremely easy.
I think the ability to jump back and forth is important because too many tutorials actually tunnel you through the process where you have to either take notes or start over each time. And unfortunately, in a spreadsheet, there are many things you have to do step by step by step, so I think that's a great feature. Now, I heard that you can actually, you've got a playback feature that actually helps me check my information. Now, tell me how that works.
The Multimedia Edition of 123 comes with an audible proofreader built into the product. So I enter my numbers into my 123 spreadsheet, and boom, this audible reader will come back and tell me what I just entered in.
$40,000. $2,200.
But now, what if your spreadsheet numbers are already entered?
Well, that's simple. You simply select the range in 123, and you select the reader, and the reader will still read those numbers back to you for the entire range.
$24,500.
You've got the tutorial, or rather I should say the book, the reference materials online as well, right?
Absolutely. They're all online. They're fully indexed, which make it extremely easy for you to go in, select the table of contents, and go directly to various help sections.
So no thumbing through manuals.
No thumbing through manuals. It's also better for the environment.
Good point. Well, I got to tell you, this is certainly a far cry from spreadsheets days of old. I appreciate you showing it to me. Very cool stuff.
Thanks a lot.
You know, I wish I'd had that multimedia version when I learned spreadsheets. That's a great way to get started if you've never touched spreadsheets. Wonderful tutorial. Well, we're going to get back to Vegas to the Comdex floor. I want to introduce you to Mark Miller. He runs the CD-ROM division at NEC, and we're going to take a look at that 3X triple spin portable CD-ROM. Take a look.
This is the Multispin 3XP Plus. It's the fastest multimedia portable CD-ROM reader on the marketplace. It allows you to take multimedia on the road. At 2.2 pounds, you can attach it to any portable, like your Versa, NEC Versa, and you can take multimedia on the road. You're going to get the smoothest motion video and the fastest animation, so you can work on the plane with those CD-ROM applications.
Cool.
Today we're introducing a very exciting new product from Digital called the Digital High Note Ultra Notebook. You can see by looking at it, it's extremely thin and lightweight. This model, which is an active matrix notebook, is only 4.4 pounds with its floppy. As you can see, we have a full-size screen, 9.5 inch horizontally, and a full-size keyboard with full 3mm travel. It makes it a very easy-to-use keyboard while you're on the road. Digital's introduced a very innovative trackball, which doesn't punish you if you're left or right-handed, and it's located exactly where it should be, at the center of home row. So while you're typing, your fingers never have to leave the keyboard. We offer the High Note Ultra in a variety of configurations, depending on your budget and your needs, from 33 megahertz to DX250 to DX475 processing power. So we have tremendous desktop computing power in extremely light and thin package. Some unique things that Digital has built in include our lithium-ion battery, which actually represents the hinge of the unit. And when this flips down, it not only provides a very easy typing angle for comfort, but it also accommodates our floppy disk drive so that snaps right under, like so. So this is accommodated with included with every unit, so there's no cables. You can attach your floppy disk drive without having to stop and install it. In addition to the standard floppy drive that comes with every unit, we also have an optional one with 2 PCMCIA slots, which would increase your total PCMCIA cards to 4, since your High Note Ultra already comes with a Type 3 slot. The screens are available in monochrome, dual scan, and TFT for beautiful, vibrant color. And the cost for all of this is around $2,100 to under $5,000, including our 3-year digital warranty. So you can get a tremendous amount of computing power in a very thin, light package at a very reasonable price.
Hi, this is the LaserJet 4M Plus, our latest offering from Hewlett-Packard. It's a 12 page per minute, 600 DPI printer. It holds a standard 250 sheet cassette of paper, and also has an optional 100 sheet cassette that can also do envelopes if you want to do a few of them, like 10. We also offer a envelope feeder that plugs in right here if you need to do a lot of envelopes, 75 envelopes that it'll hold. In addition, we have a lower cassette that holds 500 sheets of paper, and that can be adjustable for different letter sizes, so letter or A4 or executive. In addition, something that we've added for this model is the duplex option. And the way the duplexer works allows you to print on both sides of the paper, and the product just sits on top of it, and the paper comes out the back, prints out, and comes out the top. The final feature I want to talk about is the output stacker. This is an option that you can add and allows you to hold up to 1,000 sheets of paper. So for unattended printing or large jobs that you do overnight, that'll work out for you. The standard cassette tray holds 250, and this is really what the product looks like when you get it. The list price is $1839 for the Plus version, and the M Plus is $1749. And the M Plus version that we have here is really targeted at the mixed environment. So people that have PCs and Macintoshes in the office, you can hook both of them up at the same time, and when the job comes down, the printer figures out whether it's a PostScript job or a PCL job and prints it on the fly. No switching or intervention by the users.
I think it's the first eggplant I've bought. Thank you. Great. Cool printer from HP, huh? Got a lot more stuff. See you in a minute. All right. Is it a TV or is it a computer? Here's a hot new product that allows you to get a television inside your computer. It's from Miro. Take a look.
I'd like to show you today the Miro Video 20 TV Live. The 20 TV Live is a hardware and software package that on the hardware package includes graphics acceleration, digital video playback acceleration, a television tuner for TV reception on your PC, as well as video capture. So it's really an all-in-one product. It's fully integrated, takes up just one slot, and for the value of all those individual functions, with the retail price of $499 for the Miro Video 20 TV, it's really quite an interesting value. It's really an all-in-one kind of product. It's going to be a popular thing to have TV both in the home and at the office. We'll go back and watch a little TV here. It's really a lot more fun than doing a spreadsheet.
This is our exciting new 500 font CD in both PostScript format and TrueType format for Windows 3.1 and Windows 95 when it ships. It's all unlocked. You have access to all 500. Great text faces, great headline faces for all your word processing and graphic needs. And it's a great price. $49.95 suggested list, available in stores, but we have a special. Call Bitstream at 1-800-522-FONT, and you can receive it for $24.95 plus shipping and handling.
This is Canon's BJC600E, which is Canon's full-color bubble jet printer. It is unique because it does have 4 individual ink cartridges, which contain the cyan, magenta, yellow, and true black. We just enhanced it by having an enhanced black high-capacity ink cartridge. So it is truly a full-color printer. Also, it teaches you how to use the correct colors for your document depending on the type of criteria that you're choosing. If you have, say, a bunch of management, it'll choose a different set of colors. And you can just use different tools to colorize it as well, and then print it out. This is an output sample here that came out of the 600E.
Now listen, I got 3 new software hot picks I want to show you this time. The first one is for those of you who are sales professionals, or for the sales professional in your life. It's called Maximizer for Windows, and it's by a company called Mototech. Basically, this is a contact management program, or a PIM, a personal information manager. Imagine this: your calendar, your address book, your phone book, your to-do list, your personal and business calendars, all the notes that you put on little post-it notes when you talk to somebody on the telephone. Everything about organizing all that information on your desktop and your file cabinets in your personal life comes together with Maximizer. Now, it's got built-in faxing capabilities. It's great for networks, too, if you're in a small business. But first and foremost, it's sort of the quintessential contact management program for people who are in the sales profession. And it's like the hottest selling one right now, too, so you want to check this out. Another one, again, if you're an on-the-road salesperson or just an on-the-road person, period, who works in a company and has to file their expenses. This is a new product called Quick Expense, and it's from a company called Portable Software. Now, Quick Expense is truly the easiest way that I've found anyway to file your expense reports. First of all, it'll categorize all of your receipts by airlines, by hotels, by restaurants, who you eat with, everything. So if you're one of these people that have to fill out a sophisticated expense report to get reimbursed at your company, this is a lot easier than carrying a pocket full of receipts and trying to scratch them all out on a notepad. Again, it's called Quick Expense from Portable Software. By the way, both of those are Windows-based software packages only. Now this last one, if you're a Monty Python nut, you're going to find my next product a complete and total waste of time, which is exactly the title. It's called Monty Python's Complete Waste of Time, and it's a CD-ROM, and this CD-ROM is chock full of some of the greatest moments in Monty Python history. In fact, Terry Gilliam, one of the founding members of Monty Python, says it's one of those annoyingly silly things that you can spend hours and hours on to try to work out, and when you finally discover what it's all about, you realize that it's been a total waste of time and you can never get it back.
Mrs. Scum, you have won your prize. Do you still want the blow on the head? Yes, yes! I'll offer you a poke in the eye. No, I want the blow in the head! A punch in the throat? No! All right then, a kick in the kneecap.
If you dig Monty Python, you're going to dig this CD-ROM, and it is MPC Windows compliant. Check it out.
And now for something completely different.
Hey, fruits and vegetables aside, we're out of time. And now I want to get to a serious matter. I want to thank all of you who have taken the time to either write to me, send me a postcard, call me. I asked you a few weeks back to call your local station if you like the program, and so many of you have, in fact, that some of our time periods in a lot of cities have actually been improving. Keep calling. It does make a difference. Let them know I want my Computer Man TV. We really do need your support if we're going to stay on the air, and I thank you, those of you who have supported us thus far. Well, you know, as always, I like to give you a free offer. If you want to get a copy of my Computer Buyer's Guide, I make this little brochure available to you, no charge. Drop me a line. You've got my email address on the screen. You've also got my mailing address. You can just write to me direct. Let me know that you want the Computer Buyer's Guide. There's no charge. You may use it. You may have family or friends that are out computer shopping for the first time, and I think that you'll find it very helpful. In addition, also, now a lot of you have been taking America Online up on their offer. Do that. It's a great deal. 10 free hours online. It's a wonderful service, and I've got a bulletin board there where you can leave me messages for products you'd like to see me cover, show ideas, story ideas, anything at all. Well, until next time, this is Mark Bunting, your Computer Man, actively stocked with fruits and vegetables. I'll see you.